Hello again, everyone. This is going to take a little bit of your imagination. I was sort of challenged in a way by Peach. You may remember that some time ago I made some cards whereby I substituted images for letters. I did joy and I think I did joy. I can't remember. But Peach sent me a picture. She was in Hobby Lobby and she spotted this box of Christmas cards. They were obviously, you know, mass manufactured ones. And there were pictures of stuff and things, and it said the word believe. So I said to her, is this kind of a challenge? And she said, well, perhaps it could be. So this morning I looked through my dies and I thought, can I possibly come up with something that would make the word believe? My husband came in to tell me something and I got these things laid out and I said, what does this say? Oh God, he hadn't got a clue. He was, well, he's not got much imagination, I have to say, to start with. So I hope that lots of you have got a little more imagination than my husband because he didn't know what on earth I was kind of doing, really. So I'm going to show you what I chose. I chose, don't know what I've done with the actual die. Oh, it's stuck here. This one, which is a stocking. It's a memory box stocking, and I wanted it for the letter B, for believe. But of course, when you die cut it, it'll be facing the other way. So what I will do is turn it over, and I will go around the edges like this to push them down more, like they would be if they were die cut. But what I wanted to do in any case was to add a little pattern to the stocking with one of these embossing. Well, they're not, I'll use them to emboss, but they're Christmas dies from Sizzix. That one was a freebie from a magazine, but I thought I might use some of these. So that's my B, hopefully. B. Then I couldn't find anything for an E, but I thought if you hold that like that, do you see, that's a little bit like an E. B, E, L. Now a smaller tree, I, and we can put a star above it for the dot. And then there's another E, B-E-L-I-E, pair of antlers, V. Those don't fit. What am I doing here? Oh, that was the two top ones. No, that's the bottom one. What am I doing? I thought I would try it out and see what it looked like. And I think it looks quite nice, don't you? But what I did, this is from a pair of gloves. I think this is memory box as well. And that one is the one that I think looks like the E. But this one, I thought I could use that the other way up to just stack them together to give them a bit more substance. So that would go on the back of one. And that would go on the back of one, B-E-L-I-E-V, and that would go on the back of one like that. So there's, do you think it looks like believe? And obviously the only size card I could fit it on would be a DL, if I can fit it on. I haven't actually tried. B-E-L-I, if I keep saying it often enough, you might believe me, mightn't you? I, E, V, oops, and E. Like so. And I thought I would restrict the colours to just red and green and maybe the brown for the... I just think it's so silly, but let me just have a go. Let's have a go and see. I've stuck the two together there. I've stuck two together there. So let's just kind of do these. Which is the one I went around the edge of? Oh, it was the... Don't know. Anyway, let's stick these together. And then right, and I'm going to emboss one of my dies on this to give it a bit of interest. Keep that plain on the top in white, but we might have a red bee. It's a bee. Oh my goodness. What should we use of these? Let's put this one across here, shall we? That's going to come down to about there. So if we just put a little bit of this across. So in my die cutting machine, I need my rubber mat. There it is. Don't need the mylar. Rubber mat. My die with the thing on. And the embossing plate, the adapter plate they call it in the Platinum 6. Yeah, that'll do. Right. There we go. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? To put a bit across this toe as well. Let's just put a bit across the toe. Make it look nice. Okay. Right, there we are. Do you know what? I probably should have done... Oh, it's all right, though. I probably should have done two different ones because when I did that... Oh, let me see if I can put that back on and only go part way through. That's where it was. If I just go part way through, because if you go over, there we go. If you go over one bit of embossing with another, you flatten it, so that's better. Okay, so that can go like that. B. Let's join these two together. Oh dear. I do like a bit of fun now and again, I have to say. Let's do this one. Thought we could perhaps do a bit of embossing on this as well. Should we use the same one? Let's go across it. There we go. L-I, another E. Stick these two together. There we go, and emboss those. Just put that across. There's the plate. You can emboss with pretty much any dies as long as you have a rubber mat. If you don't have a rubber mat, you cut your dies, which is what they're actually intended for in the first place, of course. Right. There we go. And we'll emboss this one. Make it look very Scandinavian. Don't know if I moved that then, because I can't see with this adapter plate. That's fine. Right. Now, all I need to do is to add a bit of colour to some of these things, don't I? Let's see. Done my embossing. Let's put my dies out of the way. Yeah, I'm sure that's memory box. I'm not quite sure of the trees. This one is from a whole bunch of deer that are one of the Poppy Stamps whittle set. They're really cute. I haven't actually used them. Now, colour. Let's shed some colour on these things. We'll do the antlers brown. The easiest thing is probably just to use one of these things. There we go. Right. There is my antlers. The star, I might leave white and just put a bit of twinkle on that. Trees, I think I might just use a bit of these on here. Let's have a couple of different colours. Again, these three. I can use that brown one again for the trunks, can't I? There we go. And the last colour. There we go. There's my trees. Oh. Right. I'll put some twinkle on the star. Now, how about the old... I wonder if I could do this with... I was thinking I would drag an ink pad across, but it'll be a different finish. I'll try this, see what I can do. Don't know if it's going to work. Let's just see. Might have to do another one if it doesn't turn out right. I think that'll do. Oh, I've just dropped. B-E-L. I think I've got everything. It must have been one of those extra... one of the extra these things. Right. Just 3 E's to go. 3 E's to go. And then... just wondering if I might... emphasize where I've gone over with the... Is that a white one? Yeah. If I'd dragged this over, it probably would have been better. I don't know if I like that. Let me just see. This is what I was going to do in the first place. No, I think I might have to do another one. Don't like that. I might just do it straight with that. Let me just cut another boot. Stocking, I mean. Let's just get this out. I'll try again. There's a top plate. Here we go. Right, and we will emboss it. Rubber mats. And one of those. And this one I mustn't go past the die, otherwise I'll flatten the other bit. There we go. Oh, I have to use it the other side. I did it the wrong side, didn't I? Let me try festive berries. I like festive berries. It's down here. This is extremely juicy though, this is the only trouble. This is the wrong side. Oh no. This is all a mess. Let me stop. And back again. I decided the first stocking with the markers wasn't good enough, so I'm going to just try with some distress ink, distress oxide. Not sure what colour, whether to go candied apple, but these are really juicy. Let's try this one, candied apple. See if I can just go across. There we go. That'll do. It's better than it was. This got slightly flattened because of the second pass through. So, it's not got as much white in it, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So we'll put that on one side. There's the stocking. I think I would like to do the mittens kind of beige. I'm old, I can have beige. Somebody said, what's the definition of old people? They wear beige. Makes me smile. Right, that's got to dry. Those are okay. Got to put some twinkle on that. Let's have beige. What colour is beige? I think we'll have pumice stone. I'm very fond of pumice stone. Looks kind of greyish in the pot, but it's actually kind of beigey. There's one. There's two. And here is number 3. It's an E, you understand? Oh, Lord. They're E's. So, B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Believe. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. All right. Let's just see. Oh, I want to put a bit of twinkle on this, don't I? Let's put those out of the way and give this a wipe. That's a really nice one. There we are. Bit of twinkle, which is the right way. That's the right way. Okay. Keep my twinkle under the table. along with my clear embossing powder. And yeah, another container just like this one. Let's just dunk it in, shall we? There we go. We have a twinkly star can go above that tree. You do need imagination to think what I'm doing with this lot. I'll just dry this off with my heat tool. Won't be a moment. Okay. That needs to be go on there. Okay, I'll stick that down. I have to squeeze quite hard with this now. Right. I do say that an awful lot. I'm going to have to modify my interjections. There we are. That's the B. B, E, L, I. I'm not putting them on yet because I'm trying to decide. E, V, E. It doesn't look like believe at all, does it really? I think my husband was probably right. It's going to happen anyway. Why worry? Just want to put a little bit of distress glaze over this stocking. Make it shine a little bit. Wipe that off. Haven't got one in there. And a little bit over the trees too, I feel. There we are. Now, shall I just pop them onto here, or shall I put them on a bit of foam? B, keep saying it, you might believe me in the end. B, E, L, I, E, V, E. I have to say the one in the shop did look like the word. I have to find the picture of it that Peach sent to me. There we go. Just wondering whether to cut those out of some foam sheet so that they stick up a bit more. You do need an imagination, I have to say. You do need imagination to see that's believe. It was fun. It was fun. I'll see you next time, and thank you so much for watching.